We are sad to announce the passing of Angela Antoine, affectionately known as Angie, retired nurse of Timon Union, who departed this life at the OKE Hospital on Thursday, August 8, 2024, at the age of 62. Left to mourn her husband, George Antoine of Timon Union, her father, Gregory Lubin, better known as Raphael of Sarat, her sisters, Esther John, better known as Cece or Venice of New York, Andrea Clark, better known as Tiffy of Sarat, Brenda Markey of Sarat, Francilia Christoph, better known as Babian of Sarat, Rosalind John, better known as Doom of Canada, Celia Placid of the US, Lydia Supersard of Cayenne, Rufina Gustave of Sarat, Bofa of Martinique. Her brothers, Peter John of Sarat, Brian John of Sarat, Joseph John of Sarat, Chester John of the US, Egbert John of Canada. Brothers-in-law, Elijah Markey of Sarat, Matthias Christoph, better known as Goose of Sarat, Kenny Supersard of Cayenne, Norbert Placid of the US, sisters-in-law, Junior John, better known as Ozone of Sarat, Corinne John of Sarat, Jennifer John of the US, Yasmin John of Canada. Aunts, Marie Martha, better known as Doris of Sarat, Gladys John of Otsa. Uncles, Philbert John of Cayenne, Kyrie of Ancillary, Bake of Ancillary. Nieces, Kathleen John Matty of Granivier Groseray, Kershel John of Sarat, Kewana Augustine of Timon, Kishama Augustine of Sarat, Kenya Christoph of Sarat, Kadisha Christoph of Sarat, Keela Lubin of Sarat, Sylvie N. Cube of Canada, Anna John of Sarat, K.C. John Chico of Sarat, Ashel Charles of Sarat, Jessica Legibe of Martinique, Shirley Ann of Canada, Nosher Placid of the US, Markella John of Canada, Ria Leon of Canada, Marissa Supersard of Cayenne, Larissa Supersard of Cayenne, Lisa Gustave of Sarat, Marie Jessica John of Canada. Nephews, Emran John of Sarat, Maverick John of Canada, Joel John of Sarat, Dylan John of Sarat, Trevor John of the US, Danny Fields of Bermuda, Dwight John of Canada, Al John of Canada, Daquan Placid of the US, Kim Roy Augustine of Sarat, Chris Lubin of Varna, Sanjay John of Sarat, Jadel John of Sarat, Chris Supersard of Cayenne, Ronaldson Clark, better known as DeAndre of Sarat, Chauvin Lubin of Sarat, Nixon Gustav of Sarat, Nico Gustav of Sarat, Steve Legibe of Martinique, A.D. Legibe of Martinique, Webster Fields of Canada. Families, the John family of Labrie, Babano, and Marsha, the Leonce family of Sarat, Tata Gabriel and family of Ancillary, Antoine family of Timon Union. Cousins, Ruby Markey and family of England, Eric James of Wavin Poisson, Stephen Leonce, better known as Tigisson of Sarat, Gita of Varna, Bettilia Ron of England, nurse friends, Veronica Jo, better known as Vivi of the US, Mary Sidney, Rosemary Simon, Hilaria Herman, Martha Charles, Charmaine Emmanuel, Shara Noble, Margaret Huggins, Moise, the Nursing Association, other friends, Tuna of Martinique, Alice of Babano, Leon Ogis of T. Mon, John Shalry of the U.S., her caretaker Priscilla Votza, Mount Olives SDA Church. The funeral service for the late Angela Antoine, affectionately known as Angie, will be held at the Seventh-day Adventist Church, High Street, Castries, on Sunday, September 8, 2024 at 1 p.m., and the body will be laid to rest at the Grocery Cemetery. In lieu of wreaths, an offering will be collected at the service. The repast will be at the Dame Paulette Louise Primary School. Her body now lies at Rambally's Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries.